Hi there everyone, hope you're doing well. It's Morpheon here, and today I want to talk to you about a plugin that I haven't really messed around with too much, but yesterday I just decided, hey, let's get to play around and see how it goes. So, without further ado, let's hop into this little tutorial kind of thing and showcase or whatever of what you can most probably do with Patcher and how you can expand further on what I'm going to teach you today. So without further ado, let's quickly add a plugin. I'm gonna go for Citrus because there's a little something I want to show you guys with regards to what you can do with Citrus and how you can expand your knowledge on that. So here's Citrus. Let's also add reverb and EQ. So reverb is going to be there, EQ is going to be there. This one links in here, this one links in there, and this one links in there. And with EQ, let's bring this one down and make it pretty straight, pump it up right there. And because we're going to modulate this or use this one, let's press activate, and there's a red dot, which means this is activated. For our reverb, we're also gonna bypass it like that because we just want to use the weightness. And then also the size. So let's say small studio, but we're only going to use the wetness. So we say activate, and the size, and say activate. Alright, then we're going to add, are we going to add anything more? I think, yeah. Alright, so those two are sorted. Now comes the fun part. So this is what it sounds like right now. Let's go to default. Oh, and because I'm going to do some frequency modulation, we want to go down 2 octaves. There we go. Also going to activate this one because we're also going to use our X modulator right here. So operator 1, we wanna get like a triangle wave, fatten it up a little bit. Then we want to go to operator 2. Want to fatten it up a little bit as well. This is frequency modulation that I'm busy with here. If you'd like to get an in-depth tutorial, I would suggest looking it up on YouTube. I know Seamless R has quite a few stuff on how to bass and those kind of tutorials, which is pretty cool, so you can learn a little bit more by him. So yeah, I'm just doing a basic version of what he basically did, and then you can just follow along with what he is doing, and it will basically give you similar if not better results. This is just for the sake of this tutorial to show you what Patcher is all about. So here we go. Okay, can bring the volume down a little bit. And then number 3. Alright, and then here in operator 1, I want to go to the modulation, and then mod X, which is right here. I want to bring this one down, and then the volume, I want to take down there as well. just give it that curve, and this is what it basically would sound like then. The reason for the volume is, let's just take the volume up again. The reason why I take the volume down is so I don't get all these other artifacts when in fact I want it to be quiet. Because at the moment, as you guys can see here, there's a square-ish or a fat sine wave. And for this purposes, I don't want that. So I'm just dropping the volume so I don't get anything unless I want the frequency modulated part to happen. Like that. More. I think with this one, let's reverse that and see. Nope. Okay, so I wanna go forward with that one as well. Maybe not as much. Let's only do half of that. So I'm keeping Alt while doing it. Cool. So now that we got that, I think it's about time we start adding our surface. So first of all, I wanna add a knob and another knob, and another knob. So I've got a few knobs right here, and I'm gonna make use of all of them in a second. But now I want to go to Control Creator, which will pop up this nice interface. And one of the things that is pretty cool is you can create your own knobs. Not gonna go into too much detail with regards to this. Let's maybe just change some of the colors. Nope. Nope. Red. There we go. Because I don't want any red. So for those of you who don't know what these hex codes basically do, it's basically RGB, red, green, and blue. If I just want red, I will have Fs, and then the rest will be zeros, because it's in hexa decimal function. So F would be your 15, and 0 would be 0. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9, and then it starts counting in A, B, C, D, E, and then F. So 0 is basically, because it's 16 bits, well, 15 to be, if we want to really be technical about it, your F would be the highest. So because it's starting at 0, 0 would basically mean it's black, whereas F would mean it's at the highest. So the first two digits that you get, that's why FF, because if it was F0, yeah, I suppose in a way, let's see, 0F, 0F, yeah, still stays black, and then F0 is just red. So let's see, 99, it's a little bit of a darker shade. So I'm not sure of the X and Y coordinates of them. I haven't gone too much into it, but yeah, because that's red, green would be like that, and then your blue would be like that. So that's your red, green, and blue. So anything in between is just however you experiment. So, but for this, I would like to actually be red on the pressed, as you guys can see here with this knob, blue when released and red when pressed, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not going to customize it too much. The line, let's maybe customize that a little bit and see what do we want. Let's make it green. Why not? Then we have red, green, and blue. So that would be OOFFOO, and there we go. Let's see. Don't want it to be too big. Like a grayish. Blue, I would like to be a little bit more, and maybe some green as well. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I suppose that's alright. Shadow size, cogs, make it 7. Gap, you can set the gap you want, and even the size of your gaps, whether it should be huge gaps or not. So yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, not gonna go into too much. I think this one I can maybe make it a little bit. Let's actually go for red on this as well. FF000, but then make it a little bit darker, which is maybe 99. Yeah. Alright, that will do for now. So then what you can do is you can drag it over, or you can just save this preset and I think I've got a morphic knob already. So yeah, there we go. And then we could just say style, then yeah, so there we go. Style, morphic knob 2, and then morphic knob 2. Right, this one we don't need. So then size 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. Right, great stuff. So now we've got all these buttons or knobs. So now I need to check. So that is my relation X. That is my cutoff. That's the room size, and that is the wet level. Okay. So now on the reverb side, let's say size and width, and then cutoff and FM amount. Okay, cool. So now map, and we see cutoff goes there. This one is size, and then width goes there, and FM amount goes there. Alright, so it all looks intricate, but it's not that horrible. So all we do now is we go to surface and so yeah, that is how you do basic patching. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is your surface. We've got all your knobs and stuff that you can do. Let's just move them all to the side and print this smaller. So now you can choose your layouts that you want, move them all depending on what you're looking for. I think I'm gonna go with something like this, and then I want to add a bevel, and with this bevel I'm gonna cover this section like so, and then I'm gonna say yeah, and add another one. Like so. Alright, and then you can also add another one. Just because, like, why not? like that. Alright, so this one I'm gonna go for colors, gonna be red. Okay, this one color gonna have also a darkish color. Okay, and then this one gonna have a bright-ish color. Let's just change this one up as well, like that, I guess. Yeah, take it a little bit down. Yeah, alright, then want to add a label and properties, caption. Let's call this Morphing FM. Size, that thing, like that. Properties, font height, let's say 30, and then we just position it like that. Add another one, caption, yeah, reverb. Font height, make it 20. Yeah, don't need that. Right, so I think that's basically, yeah, that's so to say it. So that is basically what you can do to create your own little custom plugin. Then you just say save preset as, and there you go. That's it. So yeah, that's basically it. So I think this is where I'm gonna stop. I showed you guys what you can do, how you can do a few things, stuff like that. When it comes to the background itself, I'm not sure about customizing it to have pictures and stuff. I haven't played it that much yet, but I'm pretty sure there are ways to maybe make it look cooler, stuff like that. We do have a lot of creative people producing music, so I'm pretty sure that there's a possibility to do some creative stuff. So yeah, like I said, or did I say so? I hope so. But yeah, I just started doing this yesterday and I haven't really messed around that much, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I hope it was worth your time um, sticking around trying to see what you can do, how you can maybe do a few things, and so on. So, oh yeah, before I forget, um, yeah, you can also say show buttons and have that off, so then it just looks like this. So, yeah, and yeah, that's basically about it. Like I showed you guys, it's customizable. You can do a couple of stuff, all that kind of things. One thing that you need to do, however, though, is when you go into piano roll, especially with this, because it's frequency modulators and stuff, you need to bring the pitch down. I think in Citrus itself I can do that, but yeah, I was just lazy to do that right now because this isn't an in-depth sound design course. It's more just showing you guys what you can do with Patcher. So yeah, there are ways to do things in FL Studio and just mess around and learn. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, enjoy it and go on, blast the music out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Cheers.